Hey guys, it's Diane from DianeHockman.com, and I just got an email with a great question, and it asked about how to deal with no-shows. When you're doing traditional network marketing and you're setting up presentations, it's really not unusual for people to not show up. You know, they say yes, they're going to come, and then they don't show up to the coffee shop or the meeting or whatever. I could give you a lot of answers to this, but the truth is, for me, I just shifted my business so that I never had to deal with that again. I didn't enjoy that facet. It wasted my time. I used to go out at night, and I used to invite people to meetings and go to meetings and all that other stuff. And by the way, I'm all for good old-fashioned meetings, especially training meetings. That's where you get the repetition of learning your presentation, etc. So if you're lucky enough to have a local meeting or something to go to, definitely participate. Definitely get used to giving your testimonial. If you can get up and learn how to give the presentation, even better. It's a skill set that's really critical. But what I did was I turned my business to a business of collecting people and sorting through them, as opposed to a business of going towards people and trying to get them. I call it human physics, guys. If you're going towards a person, we're genetically inclined in a certain way. Centuries ago, we lived in caves, and we lived in huts and teepees and all kinds of stuff. And we, as human beings, genetically understand when we hear or feel something coming towards us, an animal, a predator, another person from another tribe. If we go back to, Native Americans and stuff, we would run when we would feel somebody was coming towards us in a predatory way, or an animal was coming towards us. So if it's the same thing here, guys, it's 2010, and we live in condos and houses and apartments, and we don't have too many bears outside of our houses, unless you're Jerry Whiff and you live in Montana or something. But most of us, we're not dealing with predators of the animal type, or predators from another, army or something like that. So what's happened in our society, we perceive salespeople as predators, and we have that same genetic response to them that we did to an animal that was coming to get us. When we sense the salesman's coming, you walk into the furniture store, the salesman goes, "Hi, how are you today? How can I help you?" Your first response is to move away from him and say, "No thanks, just looking, we'll let you know if we need anything," and you move away from him. If the guy's really aggressive with you, you run away. So when we're using methods in our marketing where we're going towards people and trying to book an appointment and trying to close them, we're naturally putting people into a genetic state where they're forced to run. So when you have a no-show, that's what's happening. The guy's just yielding to this thing that's bred into him. It's genetic. So when you shift and tilt your business to what I call a collection business, what you're doing is you're collecting lots of interested parties through your advertising, through your marketing, even through your walking and talking. You're getting somebody's name, number, email, and you're putting them into a big tumbler, whether it's an autoresponder, whether it's a card file system, whether it's a mailing system where you mail postcards or whatever. You're putting them into a tumbler, and you're constantly marketing to them and sending them out information and doing promoting an event, promoting a call, promoting a webinar. The people that show up, it's because they've raised their hand, they've decided to come towards you. And when they come towards you of their own volition, feeling that it was their own choice, the whole interaction is completely different. Your whole ability to close someone is completely different because they've made the decision to be with you. Let's face it, guys, nobody wants to go into a situation where they know they're having a meeting where it's a person that's coming to sell you. In fact, right now I have to get some work done on my house, and I keep procrastinating on having them come and give me the estimates, because I know that they measure your windows and junk, and then they sit down at the table with you, and it's a thing where they're coming towards you and trying to get you. And I just hate that feeling so much. I tend to procrastinate and avoid on it. So You have lots of people around you, all of you guys, that are looking for solutions in home businesses and revenue streams and stuff. You just have to understand human nature and remove the fear factor from them. When you put your prospect in control, when he perceives that he's in charge, he's signing, he's buying, he's talking with you, he's calling you, the interaction it's just a thing of beauty. And I learned this about 9 years ago, and I haven't pursued a person since. I'll play with people, I'll hang out, I'll talk to people, I'll give them a buzz, but nobody ever thinks I'm coming to get them. And I'm not. I only want to sell to people that are the right match. But it's just lovely, and it's wonderful. So how do I deal with no-shows? Guys, I just don't do appointments and no-shows. I just don't do it. I don't make appointments like that. And if somebody no-shows on me once, I'm generally not going to pursue them at all. Like if I did agree to take an appointment with somebody who asked me for one and they don't show, they're done. I was taught by my mentor that I'm a walking reward for 10,000 people. There's millions of people in the world. There's only 10,000 or so that are meant for me. And I'm only looking for the people that are looking for me. So no-shows are not a reality in my world. I hope that helps a little bit. And to learn to shift into this, well, I teach courses on it, and I have something new coming out pretty soon that I think will make a big difference for a lot of you guys. So hope that helps, and we'll see you guys. Hey, guys, training, cool stuff over at DianeHockman.com. Come on down and hang out. Make sure you give me your name and your email so you're on the list to hear about everything that's going on. We'll see you soon.